Hey guys, we are here at PAX East talking about all things going on with Cracked.
That's right, Cracked, CRKD.
Yeah. And talking with Jack here. Got a little going on.
Yeah, Cracked. I'm Jack from Cracked.
Yeah, right.
We're here showcasing our line of new products. So we've got Nitro Deck 2. Announced pre-orders for OPRO, which is our Pro style controller, and Atom Plus, which is a super portable, compact, fully functional controller, along with our line of guitar controllers as well.
Yeah, you guys got a whole pack of stuff going on here, like with all the. I mean, we can start off with Nitro Deck.
Nitro Deck 2 is really built to elevate that handheld comfort. Handheld mode. It's compatible with Switch 2, Switch 1, but it's also compatible just as a regular Bluetooth controller, as an extra controller. If you don't want the console in, it comes with a centerpiece, so you can shrink it down to not a super traditional size, but it's a little bit bigger. If you're familiar with Hall Effect and TMR, they use magnetic sensors.
Yeah.
With capacitor thumbsticks, it's not utilizing magnetic sensors just to avoid any magnetic interference you would get with the Switch, because they use magnets to
with the Switch 2.
Exactly,
right?
Yeah. But you've got adjustable thumbstick resistance on there, you got programmable buttons, you got a whole ton of features that really elevates kind of that handheld mode when you're playing.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of gives that whole experience like when you're playing in handheld mode.
Yeah.
Especially when you're like on the go.
Exactly, yeah. Or even if you're playing long gaming sessions.
Oh yeah,
too,
definitely.
You can adjust each thumbstick's resistance as well, so there's lots of customizability at your fingertips. And I mean, to speak to the customizability of it too, you can swap the stick tops for different styles. There's a swappable D-pad.
And then let's talk a bit about the Ultra control, and then we also have the Atom as well.
Yeah, so the OPRO is our first traditional style Pro style controller. Up until this point, we've done a lot of like niche products. So Nitro Deck, we did an OG Atom, which is a super small keychain controller without thumbsticks. And then we kind of went into guitar controllers. So it's nice to kind of finally have like a traditional form factor Pro style controller, and we announced that for pre-order this week. This is like a first look play test that we're doing here at PAX East, and again, it's just feature packed and at a competitive price. For $69.99 you get TMR thumbsticks, so you're not going to have stick drift, a ton of extra remappable buttons, configurable presets depending on the game you're playing, and yeah, it's exciting to finally have a Pro style controller that the community can love.
Yeah, and it works for most most consoles, or?
Yeah, so we've got, the OPRO comes in two different layouts. You've got the Switch button layout and the PC button layout.
Okay.
But both are going to be compatible with Switch 2, Switch 1, PC, mobile, tablet, and smart TVs.
Oh,
so
awesome.
it's cool. It has a wide range of kind of multi-functionality.
How long have you guys perfecting it? Like, how's the process been?
Yeah, so we've been working on the OPRO for about a year, but I mean, Cracked as a brand it's only been about 3 years. So in the space of 3 years, we introduced the Nitro Deck. The original Nitro Deck was on the back end of the Switch's life cycle.
Yeah.
Like 8 years into the Switch. So that was really the only downside.
You just got
to that
out
product.
to the tail end of the Switch.
So we introduced that, and then we had a few other controllers like the OG Atom, the Neo S, and then we kind of broke into the rhythm game scene with our guitar controllers, and now it comes back full circle a couple years later to Nitro Deck 2.
Yeah.
And now the OPRO and Atom Plus, which is kind of the next evolution of that OG Atom, but now with thumbsticks. So it's fully functional and opens up the games of what it's compatible for. Because without the thumbsticks for the OG Atom, it was really limited to like mobile emulation and retro side scrollers. But now that you have the thumbsticks and the TMR, you're not going to get stick drift, and it opens it up to a whole new casual fan base, I guess,
Yeah.
Whether you're just sitting on the couch, you need like 4 of them for Mario Kart, or you're on the train, you want to play some mobile emulation games, it's a perfect tiny little controller for that.
Yeah, definitely. How do you guys like kind of stand out from others, like you guys in the market? Like, how do you guys like be able to, kind of stand out?
So that's funny because our slogan is "Stand Out, Play Different."
Right. Yeah.
And what we really do is create collectible premium gaming hardware at like a competitive price. But what is also really cool is the collectability aspect of all of our products.
Yeah.
Every single product that we make has an RFID tag in the back, so you can tap your phone to the product. We have a companion app that recognizes the the product, you can add it to your collection of Cracked products, and then you're able to go to Cracked Control where you can customize all the adjustable features of your controller as well. So it's not necessarily needed to like play with. It's just kind of a cool collectible aspect of everything that we create, because it's cool to be able to go into your app and be like, oh, I got number 700 of 10,000, and you know, it's cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have that you know, that kind of like kind of showing off that you have like a certain cool piece of that tech,
and it's kind of a cool experience too, just not like the physical. Like obviously like all the hardware is physical, but the digital aspect of collecting it, and you know, being able to see what number out of the batch it is, and being able to control all the customizable features from your phone is cool as well. So I would say that's something that makes us stand out, especially making like premium collectible gaming hardware at like a competitive price.
I especially love what you guys are doing with the guitar controllers, because like I used to love playing Guitar Hero and Rock Band, and they're kind of slowly making their way back into the sphere.
And a little bit of lore too. Every single product that we create, our product development team, even though we're a relatively new brand, the core product development team for all of our products created all the Guitar Hero controllers from GH1 all the way through GH Live. So even though we're a relatively new brand, we've got a lot of kind of experience there bringing hardware to market. And it's a perfect time because it's been so long since we've had any kind of peripherals in the market. I mean, of course, there's not much software besides, community like OPRO or YARG or Fortnite Festival. So what our guitar controllers allow for is taking everything people loved about those guitars back in the day, modernizing them with new technology, Hall effect strum bar, mechanical fret buttons, but also making them compatible with today's games. And it's compatible with like select games on PS3 and legacy mode. So you kind of get to play kind of the games that are here now, but also a catalog of like what people would enjoy back in the day. And we're also making a game called Stage coming in late 2026, which is kind of like a spiritual successor to Guitar Hero. And we're super excited to kind of bring that too.
Oh man, I can't wait for that. What's your go-to song? If you were to pick.
I like to play Through the Fire and Flames, but I'm not great at it.
Oh, yeah.
So
that is a hard one to get through.
So all of the guys that I play with, they can like play it backwards with the eyes closed. I want to get there, so
I cannot even do that on Expert. That's so hard.
Yesterday, two of the creators that we have here playing and helping out with the booth, like one was strumming while the other was doing the frets. And like it's crazy what they can do. Some of them. So, but
one last thing I want to ask you: what would be your elevator pitch if you were to showcase what each of these products like to somebody? Like how would you describe it in like a few words?
Comfort, accessibility, and multi-functionality. I don't know.
No, those work.
If I had to pick 3 words, we want to products that feel premium and have a multi-functionality between. And that also feed into our collectible ecosystem as well.
That kind of what you guys are all about.
Thanks, man. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. So tell our like how can we find you?
So you can find us on all socials at Cracked GGs, that's CRKD GG, or you can visit our website at cracked.gg, crkd.gg, and that's where to find us.
All right, that's what we got for you folks here at Cracked at PAX East. We're gonna have more videos up real soon, so stay tuned for the next video. Take care, guys.